Today on the net, ongoing social protests in Israel. Kuwait's Bidun demand greater rights. And a social network for people touched by cancer. The ongoing social protest movement continues in Israel and appears to be intensifying. Hundreds of thousands of citizens have been taking part in demonstrations across the country since mid-July to protest against soaring housing prices and demand political reforms. Much of the movement is being organised on the web. Demonstrators have been making great use of social networks to coordinate actions and also to spread information about the movement. Numerous Facebook pages like this one have been set up urging citizens to join the movement. And up-to-date information on upcoming rallies is available on Twitter under the keywords J14 or TLV Revolution. There has been an increasing number of protests in big cities across the country for over 2 weeks now. The most recent mass demonstration took place this weekend, as we can see in this footage, which is doing the rounds on sharing sites. According to reports, on Saturday night, over 150,000 people gathered in Tel Aviv, a hotbed of the recent protests. And although the protesters are making serious demands, the atmosphere remains pretty light-hearted, as we can see in these online videos. There's a festive feel to the rallies, with some demonstrators singing and dancing as they demand more social justice in the country. Israel has never seen a protest movement like it, and it could be far from over. Hundreds of protesters have set up camp in the town centres of Tel Aviv, Jerusalem and also Haifa to show the authorities they will not give up until veritable social reforms are implemented in the country. Over 100,000 people in Kuwait are stateless and have no civil rights. On the 29th of July, activists for the cause of Kuwait's Bidun released freedom balloons into the sky. The peaceful campaign was organised by a number of web users from this Persian Gulf state. The campaign was coordinated via social networks and in particular on this Facebook page, which was set up especially for the occasion. The movement has been widely relayed online and many web users have expressed their support. The stated aim is to raise public awareness of the situation of Kuwait's Bidun. Minority Rights Group International has the same objective and says these people became stateless when Kuwait became independent in 1961. The NGO Human Rights Watch says these men and women have no identity cards or passports and so are denied access to social protection, education and government jobs. Online campaigning has been going on for weeks now. A month ago, a Twitter campaign encouraged web users to flip their avatar over as a sign of support. Another campaign, also on the microblogging site, asked web users to display this logo to demonstrate their solidarity with Kuwait's stateless residents. The Bidun are eager for change, but the Kuwaiti authorities still refuse to regularise their status. In this footage from February, we see a peaceful demonstration being suppressed by security forces. I Had Cancer is a website which connects people fighting cancer. The social network was set up by Malé Lopez, who beat breast cancer herself, and it's a place where people touched by cancer, whether they're survivors, fighters or supporters, can share their stories and experiences.
At her cousin's house, I got a call from my doctor at about 7 o'clock.
Curious.com promises to exhibit quality digital art. The site, which is open to all artists, uses an editorial selection system to choose its high-quality contents. In addition to being able to comment on artworks, web users will soon also be able to print them out. American producer and musician Tyler Ward was walking through the streets of Denver when he came across Dred Scott, a homeless man who was quietly playing his guitar on the sidewalk. Mesmerized by his talent, Ward asked if he could record the man's version of Prince's Purple Rain and upload it to YouTube. The video has since proved to be hugely popular on the web.
And I wanna be no weekend lover. Only wanna be so kind of friend. Never wanna shake you